Why do some watches cost more than a brand new car or even a house? We're talking about luxury timepieces, those elegant instruments that don't just tell time, but tell a story. Welcome back to Savvypreneurship, where we break down the business strategies behind some of the world's most iconic brands. In this episode, I'm exploring the fascinating world of luxury watches, also known as timepieces. I will dive into what makes them so expensive, who's buying them, and whether they're truly a functional or purely status driven device. So let's wind this up. First, let's clarify. Not all watches are timepieces. A timepiece usually refers to a high end, often handcrafted mechanical watch which is produced with exceptional craftsmanship, heritage, and precision. So, what drives the high price tag? Well, first of all, craftsmanship and heritage. Brands like Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Vacheron Constantin have centuries of watchmaking tradition. Those brands are often referred to as the holy trinity of watchmaking. A single timepiece can take months to hand assemble, with parts often polished and finished by hand. Two, materials used. These watches use materials such as 18 karat gold, platinum, sapphire crystal, and exotic leathers. Some incorporate complications, advanced features like tourbillons, perpetual calendars, and moon phases that are feats of mechanical engineering. Three, exclusivity and rarity. Limited production boosts exclusivity. Richard Mille, for example, only produces a few thousand units per year, with some models exceeding $1 million. And four, in house movements. Luxury brands often build their own movements, a hallmark of prestige. This adds complexity, time, and cost, but also sets them apart from mass market brands. The typical buyer of a high end timepiece falls into one of a few categories, but they all have one thing in common: they're not just buying to tell time. The first one is the status seeker. For many, a luxury watch is a symbol of achievement. A Rolex Submariner or Omega Speedmaster isn't just about style, it's about signal value. The second one, or the second type, is the collector. Passionate collectors often buy watches for their history, rarity, and uniqueness. Limited editions, heritage models, and discontinued pieces become coveted treasures. The third type of buyer is the investor. Yes, luxury watches are now seen as alternative assets. Brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe have seen their resale value soar, especially in the secondary market. For example, a Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 retailed for around $30,000 but was reselling for over $100,000 before being discontinued. And the fourth type of luxury watch buyer is the enthusiast. These buyers appreciate the art and mechanics of horology. For them, it's about engineering, movement complications, and the story behind the watch. Let's be real. Most people wearing a $50,000 watch are not buying it to check the time. But that doesn't mean they aren't functional. The functionality in luxury is all about durability. Many luxury watches are built to last generations. They're about water resistance and precision. Models such as the Omega Seamaster or Rolex Sea Dweller are made for diving and exploration. And they're also about the power reserve. Some watches boast up to 8 to 10 days of power, a feat for mechanical timekeeping. Yet, their functionality is often secondary to image, prestige, and collectability. The high end luxury and functional watches are timepieces that exist in a unique space where luxury, engineering, and functionality converge. It's like owning a Ferrari. Yes, it does drive, but that's not the only reason that the buyers purchase it. So, what makes someone drop six figures on a timepiece? The psychology runs deep. One, identity and self expression. Your watch says who you are: subtle, bold, timeless, or trend forward. Two, legacy. Many luxury timepieces are passed down through generations. Patek Philippe nails this with their famous tagline: "You never actually own a Patek Philippe. You merely look after it for the next generation." Three, community and belonging. There's a strong culture around watch collecting. Forums, clubs, meetups, people bond over their appreciation of horology. As entrepreneurs, there are key lessons that we can take from the luxury timepiece world. One, build brand heritage. Even if your brand is new, tell a story that resonates. Heritage adds weight. Even perceived heritage can shape customer perceptions. Two, focus on craft and quality. In a world full of copycats, craftsmanship and attention to detail stand out. Three, don't compete on price. Timepiece brands rarely discount. Instead, they focus on value, scarcity, and total customer experience. Four, create scarcity and exclusivity. Limited drops, member only access, or invitation only products boost desirability. Luxury timepieces are more than tools to tell time. They're art, investment, heritage, and identity. So whether you're building a brand, collecting, or just curious, there's a lot to admire and learn from the timepiece industry. If you can own a luxury watch, what would it be and why? Remark this in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, kindly like, subscribe, and share it with other entrepreneurs and luxury aficionados. Until the next episode, stay sharp and stay savvy.